Hello friends! In this video we will visually be dividing unit fractions by whole numbers. Let's start by reading this problem. Maximus had 1/4 of a 1-pound bag of candy that he wanted to give to his 3 friends. If each friend were to receive the same amount, how much of a pound of candy would each person receive? In any problem like this, it is important to visualize what the story is telling you. I would like to start at the beginning, with a 1-pound bag of candy. Well, not a whole pound. I guess Maximus let his sweet tooth get the best of him. For this problem, we're only starting with 1/4 of a bag of candy. As you can see, 1/4 of this box is shaded in blue. If Maximus wants to divide this up evenly between his 3 friends, we will need to divide the box, going in the opposite direction, into 3 sections. If we are hoping to find out how much each friend will receive, we will look to find the size of one of those small pieces. Each friend will receive one portion, our numerator, out of what is now 12 small pieces, our denominator, giving us our answer of 1/12. Each of Max's friends will receive 1/12 of a pound of candy. Let's look at another problem. Jessica and her family were planning to eat the rest of the chocolate ice cream left over from her birthday party. There was only 1/3 of a gallon left. If each family member were to receive the same amount, how much of a gallon would each family member eat? Once again, we are starting with a food, a gallon of chocolate ice cream. Are you noticing a trend? And once again, the hungry family had already eaten most of it, leaving us with only 1/3 of a gallon. The shaded section here shows 1/3 of a gallon. We would need to know who was eating the ice cream to determine how many pieces to divide the fraction into. As you can see from the picture, we have Jessica, her mom, her dad, her big brother, and her little sister. That gives us 5 family members who want some ice cream. If we divide the 1/3 gallon into 5 equal sections, going in the opposite direction, we can see that we now have much smaller pieces and many of them. Each family member would get 1 piece, one itsy bitsy tiny portion of ice cream that is left, our numerator, out of the now 15 total portions in our gallon, the denominator, leaving us with our answer, 1/15. Each member of Jessica's family will receive 1/15 of a gallon of chocolate ice cream. Now, it's important to identify what these problems look like so we don't confuse them with a completely different problem. Remember, unlike addition and multiplication, the order of a division problem is very important and cannot be interchanged. Here we have 2 problems, 1/5 divided by 6 and 6 divided by 1/5. When trying to differentiate between the problem, think about what you are starting with. In 1/5 divided by 6, we are starting with 1/5 of a whole. That's less than 1 whole being divided into 6 pieces. If we were to take 6 and divide it by 1/5, we would be starting with 6 whole pieces. That is another type of problem, leading to another type of answer for another type of day. When solving this problem without creating a visual model, look for the pattern and go from there. In our first problem, we took 1/4 and divided it by 3 to get 1/12. In our second problem, we took 1/3 and divided it by 5 to get 1/15. Do you see a pattern? Notice how the numerators in both answers is 1, and the denominator is the same as if we multiplied the whole number by our original denominator. As long as we are dividing unit fractions, that's fractions with 1 as a numerator, by a whole number, we can simply multiply the denominator by the whole number to find our answer. In the case of 1/5 divided by 6, we can multiply the 5 by the 6 to get our new denominator of 30, following the pattern, and our numerator is 1, also following the pattern, giving us our answer of 1/30. There is a much more correct way to think about that, which requires us to change the whole number into a fraction, keep the first fraction the same, change the division symbol to a multiplication symbol, flip the second fraction to its reciprocal, and then multiply straight across. But again, that is a different problem for a different video on a different day. For now, we're just going to use the pattern to find our answer, or draw a picture. Thank you for watching my video on visually dividing unit fractions by whole numbers. I hope you learned something today. Goodbye for now.